Hi. It's January 21st. And how you doing? I'm here again today. It is much warmer, so I took my uniform off. And here we go. I feel it. There will be a dude tarot coming quite soon. A dude tarot. I'll probably do all three. Well, no, the Just the Facts Ma'am is for girls. Yeah, because I created the Just the Facts Man because I couldn't get rid of dude. I'm not allowing him in there. Okay. Joker. Things are never as they seem. Unfortunately for you. So either you're like, that didn't hurt, or somebody's stabbing you in the back saying, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Stab, stab, stab. It was just a joke. Meant to be painful. Well, you know, some of them backhanded compliments. Scales. Keep your life in balance. Apparently they have, or you've allowed yourself to be jerked off course by a toxic individual. Bread. A period of prosperity and abundance. A toxic, envious individual who seeks to lessen you. But you're giving it all. Okay. Oh, all right. Clean it up. Yin reversed and between worlds. Okay, so we've got limbo. And you're not into cleaning it up. You're not in to clean up your own mess. You're cleaning up your mess and they're going to clean up theirs. Because see, clean it up. Who cleans it up? We do. I do. You do. Who cleans it up? And then we got yin reversed. And then when you ask the question, who cleans it up? You're like, I don't care. I'm setting the house on fire. So far past that. No. A raging inferno. And if you have to clean it up, that's how you'll do it. In between worlds. Let's have a look at that. It's 8. I just want to get an idea here. Transitions. I can't see shit. Transitions. Not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness. A no man's land. Temporary blindness. Clean it up your damn self. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. That means be flexible. There's still people pleasing. You are done learning the lessons of your recent experience. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. So you're figuring out what you want. Who is the new you? You're tweaking yourself. That didn't sound right. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and a power to be unleashed. The mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts. God's laughing again. Feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. Okay. Doing what needs to be done. And you're not taking no more crap. You're not Oh, I was right there. So, these two are like, I wonder what's between it. Between worlds. Okay. Well, they're right next to each other. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continuously insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead. You can't always give. You can't always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, the one who receives the gift, the gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love in, life in. Abundance and spirit will fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Well, that is exactly what you have said no to. You've said no to the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. No, you've gone to get the gas can. But you're still in between worlds. That just makes me think that you're just not impatient, out of patience, tired of looking for the light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to find your own way. When your neighbors and your mama look at you, this is how they see you. Queen of Pentacles, caretaker. You can't take care of everybody. It said so. But you've come a long way. And the fact is, you could probably do it. But you won't do it and keep that status. Okay? It would take everything you have. And you've come too far. There's the envious people, too. They don't want you to have anything. They don't want... They're envious because you earned it. You have it because you earned it. And in order for them to have it, they have to ask you for it. You have to give it to them. Resentment. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Focus on your home, family, success, and business, and everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success. So what's yours is yours because you earned it. You worked for it. You scraped, and if it's money, whatever. But it's turned out well. Enjoy your success. So before it was failure, it was lean, it was robbing from Peter to pay Paul, right? And maybe they're still on that level and they're envious of you because you worked for it, earned it, it's yours, and they can't say nothing bad about it, but they'd love to see you lose it. But if you're not going to give it to them, then you shouldn't have it either. This is what's on your mind. Ace of Cups. Oh, but I love them. That's how you got here. Overgiving. Nobody gives back. Okay, you love them. And they love you too. But the only time you hear them say that is when they show up because they need something. You know I love you. Well, why ain't you around? They don't do nothing back for you is all I'm saying. I'm not saying love whoever you want. Right? But their idea of love and yours is not the same. Their love is conditional. Yours is not. But you just gotta have it. Oh my God. This is lust. So is it your boy toy? Is it somebody constantly in need and you have to take care of them? But you've said enough's enough. Like I said, you're looking for the matches now. Don't get none of that on you. Don't do that either. That's never an answer. It's just never an answer. It's satisfying as fuck. Never an answer. But you're at an extreme position because I mean you literally can't take any more. And it's a mean thing. They don't really like you. They hate that they need you. They resent that they rely on you and they can't take credit for what you did. You show them, okay, you earned it. You worked for it. It's yours. Beyond, the glory is yours. No one can test that. But they resent you for it because they didn't do it for themselves. I don't know. You're supposed to They're living in a delusional world, and your success is really what they think of as success is just you being true to yourself. It's not no great big anything. It's just an authenticity they cannot have. They don't have. They envy you something that they themselves are lacking. Okay, let me move along, because I know, here comes the circus. Nobody's taking you serious. You had it. You had it. You're not taking no more shit. Yin reversed. Mad even. Gonna move into some masculine energy. Karen. Okay. Well, Karen's always here. Masculine energy. Cold, clear, and calm and logical Karen. Leading, stepping out in front. Here she comes. Well, we got two here. And the first one I seen is, I said, Karen, right? Here she comes. And God, she's bringing, oh my God, she's bringing death and destruction with her. Yeah, you're going to burn it to the ground. This is like enough. How much do you want it? You love it, you want it. There's a song there. But it resents you. Resistance. What we resist persists. Is it a chip off the old block? You're mirroring someone. Can't stand the way someone acts, but you act just like them. You don't see it that way. I don't think you're aware of it. I don't know, but you've come a long way. Okay, so maybe you're not just like you used to be, and you're no longer a good fit because you're not just like them anymore. There's no longer a reflection. You can't get clear of it. You can't get far enough away from it to get it out of your mirror, out of your field of vision. Damn. See, there it is. Embrace the possible. Here it is, the Ace of Cups. You love it. You like it. You love it. You want some more of it. That's the song. But you've outgrown it. It no longer does what it used to do for you. The charm just isn't there. But the gas is. The gas is there. You're gonna raise it. You're gonna clear it like it never happened. You're gonna rewrite history. Hypnotize yourself to well, that might be too far. You're going to right the scales in a very brutal and destroyer, Cali kind of way. Honor, acknowledge you, me, and we, and if they had. Okay. So you wanted their attention, you wanted their validation. But all you got was backhanded compliments. Stab, stab, stab. I was just kidding. No, they weren't. And it built up to death and destruction. They just wouldn't give you what you needed. But when you take yourself from them, it'll destroy what there was for them. It'll destroy them. Which is fair. No more. No more. No more waiting and excusing and taking all that step, step, step unintended harm. No, no more. The time of that waiting where you accept it. Oh, the yin reversed. No more. No more. It's all about you now. And you're all together. You've got it together. Finally. You've come a long way. But you can't take care of everybody. You love them. You love them. But you don't want it like you used to. Maybe you're trying to pretend. Because you love them. But when you stop, when you take yourself, when you stop pretending that it didn't hurt, and you take yourself away, it will destroy them. And that's fair. You've outgrown this. You don't need a protector. You fired him. You fired your protector. Oh my God, what have I done? I should have did what he said. To go outside the boundaries, to do your own thing. To put yourself first, to be center of your circle. So you put yourself in the position of strength, but it's like you're out of your comfort zone. And you just aren't quite sure what's going on. And then we got shame. Bad dog, no biscuits. Oh my God, what have I done? I've ruined everything. Look what he gave me and look what I did. Help comes with strings. This is an entirely new day, and you don't need anybody's help. They're the ones that need you. That's just an attachment all dressed up. Lipstick on a pig. Balance. Steady as she goes. You're like, oh my God, I don't know what to think. I just don't know what to... This isn't happy? Are you shell-shocked? Have you been programmed to think that misery is happiness? Because being off balance does not go hand in hand with the Ten of Cups unless it's the delusional shit I was referring to. Okay? And you're trying to... Well, it's over. Now it's about me. And I'll figure it out. So, you're going to do what you love. Which is being whole. And you're going to stop putting him before you. In a lot of these cards, well, the other card that's like this is two dogs running through the river holding a stick, and this is one dog alone. Doing what you love. The other one is said cooperation. Together is better, I think. Not now. No. It is you alone. Doing what you love, which is being true to you. You reject the help. You cut that string. I can do it on my own. Me first. Okay. I got the Magician on the bottom. You can do it on your own. Show me the Ten of Swords, Spirit. Things are never as they seem. Step, step, step. These people do not care for you. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. You won't get the truth from them. You already know the truth. And you're to continually make excuses for them. And, oh, he didn't mean it. Yes, he fucking did. Yes, he did. The Moon. You know it. You do know it. You just... You've known it all along and you do it anyway. Because you love them. the magician. Plan XYZ. You just won't give up on him, even though it hurts you greatly. Are you stuck? Are you stuck in limbo? Can't failure to launch? So you stepped out in front. When you leave, it collapses, and you're leaving because it's over. Eight of Swords. You did it to yourself. You feel like you did it to yourself. You did all this pain to yourself. Queen of Cups, all because you love them and they hurt you.
Power off.
Oh yeah, I had to switch back to that other speaker today because I fried the other one I hooked up. Six of Swords. That'll be next. Six of Swords. You just want to get away. You're sick of fighting. This hurt you terribly, both from they hurt you, the realization that they were okay with hurting you, and the realization that this is your fault for having allowed this so long, that flips over to a wounded ego. It's pain from others and a wounded ego, and you just trying to get away with your dignity. It's a lost cause. To fight any more about it is a waste of my time. You so many thoughts, so much to think about, and you're just riding in the current of that thought. And you're leaving. You got the truth. You are now cleared for takeoff. Bye. You should have been gone. You've been holding us back, holding us off for quite some time. And then, well, mirroring you. Alright. Five of Wands, a game. It's a game. So you were just kind of tolerating their small-time evilness, growing a little terror, a little evil. The Ace of Pentacles. The help came with strings. Playing a game. You knew this was a game. It's a game. It's playing XYZ. He doesn't know about playing XYZ. He thinks he's playing his own game, but he's a pawn on your chessboard. He does not know that. And I think you discarded your pawn. You threw away your tool. Because the game that you were playing didn't turn out like you planned. Ace of Cups. You fell in love with your mark. You developed feelings for this. Feelings. A paradox of feelings. There is both. Well, he resents you. You resent him. But both of you seem to be connected to each other. He does not want the tie to break. But it's an attachment to you that is manipulative. I could not, if I felt that was on me, I would cut it. It's not authentic. It's not real. It is a drain on your spirit. But if I wasn't aware of it, I could probably be really happy. Okay? It's you're in limbo. Where are you? Where are you? And what do you think about where you're at? I mean, because if this hasn't happened to you yet, you're not going to see it at all because you're not aware that that's not where you are. That's not the dimension you're in. You're with Mr. McDreamy. But when you wake up, you're going to cut that cord, and you feel bad about it. You thought he saw you. You thought you were winning. King of Cups. You thought you found Mr. Right. Two of Wands. You chose him. Ten of Pentacles. And the two of you are quite stable and happy together. So maybe you did make the right choice. No one's saying, well, I was kind of saying that. But you made the right choice for the you at the time. Let's say that. And you were happy with it. And the attention that he gave you. And now you seek to escape it. You're like so sick of fighting. No more putting yourself second. No more putting yourself second. You're going to love you and how fucking awesome you are. And you're not waiting for him to okay it. You're not waiting for him to validate you. Eight of Cups. You're out of here. You're going to take the dive. You're going to take the plunge. The Chariot. It's time to go. The car's running. Is that where the gas came from? The Hermit. Just enough to get you to your new place way across town. Where you can be yourself. And no one has a problem with it. And you always come first. Because you've outgrown this. You did it as long as you could. The Star, it's not your star not anymore. I think now you're moving on toward your star. You see the difference between the two. The Three of Pentacles. At first, Mr. McDreamy was your star, right? And then it became you're the only one doing any of the work. Three of Pentacles. But you were openly embracing the possible, and you were carrying it and making excuses for them, which they resent you for, and make backhanded little stabs at you, which you excuse. It's a vicious cycle. Knight of Swords. Well, I think you've seen that this isn't fulfilling any of your hopes and dreams. And you're righteous and angry. You feel righteous and angry. And you know that you feel it's like Duper's Duper's delight. Stab, stab, stab. Right, if they want you to stay, they're going to have to convince you. They're going to have to show you. Yeah, I mean, you're open to it. Go ahead, convince me. What do you want? I'm listening. But if it doesn't resemble your hopes and your dreams, you're not committing to it with the Star, the Three of Pentacles, because you're the only one that does any of the work. The rest of them just ride. Knight of Swords. Well, you're going to burst some bubbles. Yeah, you're going to charge into that. That will be over. It's over. Seven of Pentacles. You never got anything back from them, and you ain't ever gonna. So, you get rid of them. You put up your guard. You're now protecting yourself. Oh my God, what have I done? You got rid of the millstone around your neck. Oh my God. It's unheard of. What do I do now? And you're out of your depth. You're used to him calling the shots. All of them. But I loved him. He was the right man for the job. The Mob. This is that invisible panel of women that sit in your head and tell you that you can't make it. Everybody, an internalized critic, an internalized parent, the internalized voice, the critical internalized voice. They call it the addictive voice also in a book called Rational Recovery, which, no thanks to AA whatsoever at all, is that book is the reason I'm like 22 years sober. Something like that. I'm not sure. Mob mentality. You've got to quell that. You've got to get control of your head. See, they're all screaming, "Where's the gas can? We'll burn this bitch to the ground." Frankenstein stuck in the tower, an angry mob. Why? All because you loved him. All because you didn't love yourself. Anyway, it looks bad, but it's actually a second chance for you. You keep your guard high. Don't rely on anybody else to do for you. Not like that. Don't put anybody else in charge of you. 3 of Pentacles. Or you're going to find out you're going to be doing the grunt work all by yourself again while somebody else sits their fat ass on your couch and eats food that they didn't pay for. But you're like, but I loved him. You don't need that help, so you reject the help. Queen of Swords. It's been years and fucking years, and you've had enough time to stand. That's you talking to dude, okay? And he never came through. The 7 of Pentacles. He never gives it back. He never brings it. That was nuts. Okay, he never brings it. 8 of Cups. You're like, your time is up, buddy. I'm not going to be miserable all the rest of my life. The buck stops here. 5 of Swords. Fight, 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 fight. That's the last thing they want to hear from you. Oh my God. Because they can't stop you. They can just shame you. It's up to you. Get away from him. Don't have no contact with him. You're weak. You're prone to making bad decisions. You're new to thinking for yourself. You're trained to obedience without content. Do what I say. Stay away from him. And I want you to sit down every night and tell this bunch of women in your head that you cast them out. You manifest your future. No ghost or apparition or egregore or little particle of darkness that's gained a foothold within you. Cast them out. Sit in your little yellow bubble. Imagine it and go, I'm good. Do it till you feel it. It'll happen. It starts right here. Because you're off balance. I mean, this is the difference. The fake happy, the real happy. The tendency to believe what you're told. Or that this is the best happy you could ever have hope of because of some fault of yours. Which puts you off balance. Makes you a half person. You cannot be whole. You seek the truth makes you whole. You've come a long way, and it's making them nervous. Here comes the Knight of Wands. Romeo, empty promises, rushing in, rushing out, keeping you off balance. A crisis in every moment. Strength. You've been carrying this person for a long time. It might also be something like because you've been carrying this person for a long time and it's in your hopes and your fears, right? So who are you without them? Are you afraid of that? Are you afraid of the new you? Are you afraid that you need to be needed? You like it. You don't need to be needed. You need to be appreciated, I think. Every now and then. Doesn't everybody? 7 of Wands. But you have called it quits on that with that character anyway. Like a good neighbor, stay over there because I'll fight you, bro. Okay. So you haven't figured out what's wrong yet, but you're narrowing it down. You've had to be strong for a non-stop crisis for a long time and you're calling an end to it. But this is where you're weak. You say no. and then you do it anyway. You say no, and then they out-crisis you. You say no, but somebody had to do something. You say no, but you're the only one that's there. So you have to leave them on their own, and that's what you don't want to do. But one outcome out of many, you are committed to doing what you love. You no longer put anybody else first. It's you first, and it's what you love. But you love them too. Six of Wands. You just want to be appreciated. It's just time to do you. Success, victory. I'll do it on my own. You get what you deserve. And you flame on and you do it. It's a whole different life. Ace of Wands, 2. 6 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Well, and the Magician again. We got all of them. Okay, so you're going to do it on your own. And this that you're letting loose of did not take you toward your hopes and your dreams. When I first read this, I was talking between the two of you, right? It didn't lead you toward your hopes and your dreams, and you outgrew it because it didn't work. But 3 of Pentacles, plan XYZ, you've always been working towards saving him. For my John and Martha people. And it's still underneath it all. Okay. Whoop. Honor your body temple. You're sick. They've run you ragged. I don't want that. Be receptive. Well, you've got yin reversed, right? You're like a man. You're looking like a man. Be receptive. Being receptive means allowing God to handle your life for you. By being peaceful, quiet, and receptive, you pattern yourself in the image of God and you regain the power of your source. Do nothing. Do nothing. Monitor your inner dialogue. There's that panel of women. I have a committee of women, and they sat around a big table in my head, and we look at a billboard. It's the billboard. I've had it all my life, and I learned to use it when I made my first deck, my card deck. Well, I didn't learn to use it then, but it's always been with me, and it's my billboard that's reading this tarot reading. It's silent. It's like a big drive-in movie, and it just flashes pictures. And every now and then I'll get little moving bits, but there's no sound. And it's the women that sit around watching it that are calling out what they think is going on, just like Mystery Science Theater. It's a panel of opinionists, and I have to sort my way through them. Monitor your inner dialogue. I'll read this one too. Recognize that what you think about expands. You can power. Keep your discipline, them bitches. Make them be positive or shut up. Because you can change the frequency. They can. And if they can't get it together, if all them people in your head are fighting, then it's just like being in the music pit in the symphony. Total discord. No cohesion, no unification, no chaos abounds. That won't take you where you want to go. Let me start over. Recognize what you think about. Recognize that what you think about expands. Monitor your inner dialogue and match your thoughts to what you want and what you intend to create. Yeah. And keep your vibes high, because you're creating your future. Is that your purpose? To learn how to create your future? Literally? Literally? Well, we're all on the same path. Feel superior to no one, even though some people are just jackasses. Right? When you're thinking about them, they are wasting your time. You waste your own time. Bye.